Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Welcome to another episode of Success Stories conducted by Empower India Foundation. In this series, we share the success stories of organizations working for the empowerment of the community. Today, our guest is Mr. Amir Idrisi, who is the dynamic president of Association of Muslim Professionals, or AMP in short. AMP is an organization that is spread across the country with more than 100 active branches. Its main focus is on education and professional empowerment. Mr. Amir is an engineer by qualification, an entrepreneur and businessman, and above all, a social activist. Let's welcome Mr. Amir Idrisi. Assalamu alaikum.
Jazakallah Faiz bhai, thank you so much for calling me here.
Mr. Amir, we are very happy to have you here this evening. As I mentioned before, AMP has grown to more than 100 chapters, and I understand that there are a couple of chapters even overseas. So we'd like to know how you started your activities and the circumstances that led to the formation of AMP.
So Faiz bhai, it was a very humble start way back in 2007. It was end of 2007 and start of 2008 when we started with AMP, which was basically started with an online community on a social networking site. And then slowly we started working on the focus areas of education, employment, and economic empowerment of the Muslim community. Alhamdulillah, after 14 years, you can see that we are present in around more than 150 chapters across India, mashallah. So you were mentioning about 100, it is 150 now. Last 2 years, we have seen a very exponential growth of the organization, alhamdulillah. And apart from India, we are having active volunteers present in more than 20-25 countries of India, out of which we are officially registered in as a non-profit in USA, UK, and Australia, alhamdulillah. So this is the reach which we have created with the hard work of all our volunteers, associates, and members, mashallah.
Actually, what triggered the formation of such an organization? What's the circumstance actually?
Three important things, out of which, like, we wanted to do something. Like, I personally wanted to do something for the betterment of Muslim community, and I wanted to connect the educated youth basically in that period of 2006 and 7. So that was one reason. Second is at the same time, when if I'm talking about around 2006 and 7, the Sachar Committee report was the main topic for any Muslim seminar, workshop, meetings, and speeches. Everybody was talking about Sachar Committee, and everybody was talking about the bad condition of the Muslims in India. So that became the most important point in establishing an organization like AMP, so that the most educated, most talented, most learned members of the community can come to a platform from where they can do something better for the community and the society and the nation as a whole. So that was the major reason, alhamdulillah. And everybody gave a wonderful response. Like when we started with the concept of AMP, we all were very new. Like, we had no background, we had no legacy, we had no charismatic leadership with anyone in the organization. But the professionals, the youth, and the educated class, alhamdulillah, gave a wonderful response. And thanks to the focus which we have made so far, like the focus which we have, the things which on the projects, the activities on which we have focused, alhamdulillah, this growth has come because of that.
And now they do have a charismatic leadership.
I don't say that, but of course, like not only myself, but there are so many other people in the organization, and they are very hardworking, very process oriented, very focused, very dedicated, very consistent. And alhamdulillah, in last 14 years, I'm very proud to say that we have not taken a leave for even a single day. Like, AMP has not taken a leave. So that's a very, like, that is something we can call it as a miracle. Like, an organization is continuously working on something, mashallah.
And definitely you must have faced a lot of challenges along the way. What were the challenges basically, and how did you overcome those challenges?
challenges as such, like there was no major challenge which was blocking the road to do something better. I always speak about this in all my discussions that if you would like to do something, there is no challenge. If you don't like to do something, you may find so many excuses. So if you are ready to do something, you can start small. You should start something today itself. We cannot wait for any perfect day to start something. So that is my single mantra while speaking to all our volunteers and members, that we should do something. Even if we have no money is required, like we don't require very high resources to do something. All of us can start very simple, very basic, very small. So that is what the basic thing is. And I feel that this is what the biggest challenge is with the maximum members of the community, not only with organization like us, like people जिनके लिए हम लोग जिनको ढूंढते हैं, the individuals, those who should come to organization and start working, they have lots of excuses. They basically are waiting for some good time to start something, to settle down in the career, to settle down in the personal life, and to earn something, some good money, then they can start.
Which
so
never
that
happens.
did not come.
Yeah, which never happens, by the way.
Never happens, yeah.
And
इंसान basically ख्वाहिशात का जो है एक मजमुआ है, आप यूं कह सकते हैं, और वो ख्वाहिशात कभी खत्म नहीं होती. So we should not wait for all our wish list to get completed. We should start today. आज जिस पोजीशन पर है, उस पोजीशन पे we should do something for the community and the society.
And what are the current activities of AMP? Can you briefly describe them?
So basically the major focus, as I have already spoken, is on basic education and the employment and overall empowerment of the community. So currently we have 8 major projects which we are executing, which starts basically from the school development program. That in that program, our volunteers and the members, they go to schools and conduct teachers training program, parenting workshops, and the counseling and guidance and motivational lectures for school students. Then we also have career counseling cell, and we have some smaller activities which we do with schools. After that, all our projects are basically focused towards the higher education, towards the students into senior colleges or those who have already graduated. So the most important activity which AMP has is the employment assistance program, in which we conduct job fairs, job drives. We provide job support system. We conduct these events and the programs all across India, mashallah. Now we also have our own dedicated job portal, which is empowerjobs.com, which is AMPOWER, empowerjobs.com. So this is the most important activity which we carry on. With that, we also do employability training program for the final year students or the fresh graduates, which is also a very impactful program. Then we also do skill training programs, which is providing basic skill training with the less educated youth, with the help of all the existing government training partners and the corporate training partners, mashallah. So that is second project. Third one is our own AMP Zakat fund, through which we give scholarships for higher education, basic education support system, and we also provide financial assistance for starting a small a business, a self-employment support, you can call it as. So that is our third project. The fourth one is indiazakat.com. Mashallah, you must have you must have seen that. So within a very short span of time, it has become a very, very successful platform, alhamdulillah. In last 15 months, we launched that into April 2020, mashallah. And in last 15 months, we have raised more than 5.5 crore rupees on that, which is again focused on education, healthcare, self-livelihood support program, relief activities, and alhamdulillah, we have supported around 1,800 different causes, benefiting at least 15,000 people through this program, mashallah. So that is one project. Then we have the indiamentors.com. That initiative was also recently launched, though we were doing mentorship of these young students by our volunteers since the start of the organization. But now we have made it a very organized system through which we are providing mentorship to especially the higher education students. We are connecting the seasoned and the experienced professionals with these students, so that everybody, like everyone like us, everyone like you and me and all these educated people can at least start something today. About what I was just speaking in your earlier question, that everyone can at least mentor 4 to 5 students, through which we can take them along, we can give them our experiences, we can give them a helping hand or a supporting hand. So that is one project. Then we also do scholarship guidance program, providing guidance and awareness and help to these students, so that they can avail all government scholarship schemes, so that they can avail all corporate scholarship schemes, plus international education also. We do regular seminars, workshops and webinars, so that we can guide these students to get international scholarships so that they can go study abroad. So this is one project. Then after that, we have also initiated 3 very important initiatives in last 2 years, and those are NGO Connect program, then we have Professors Connect program, and then we have Campus Connect program, through which we are trying to reach to each and every educational institution of India, so that these students can get connected with us, so that these professors can get connected to us. These students will be beneficiaries. These professors will be basically a kind of mentor to not only these students, but also to the organization and the members like AMP. They are true academicians, they have more knowledge than us. So inclusion of these professors will be very helpful. That is the reason. And then we have an NGO Connect program, which is very important. See, nobody among us can do everything on alone. So we need to focus on collaborations. We need to focus on partnerships, so that we have a huge, a massive reach, so that we can have a huge impact, so that we can do more and more activities. For example, AMP is mostly present in all metro cities, all bigger cities. But our next focus is to reach to tier 2, tier 3 cities, smaller towns and taluka places, so that whatever activities which we're doing should go to the last level as well. So for that, we have taken this NGO Connect program, and the idea is to make a network, a closed network, so that we can guide those organizations. We can do capacity building of these organizations, and we can execute AMP projects with the help of those organizations, and we can help within these organizations. There are so many organizations who are doing a very nice job in a given vicinity or in a given district. If that program is successful, the similar program should be implemented all across India. So with this network, inshallah, all these NGOs will be able to help each other in implementing the programs, in following the best practices, in helping each other, inshallah. So that is what the objective is. Recently, we did just in around a week back, for 15th August, we announced the NGO Awards, which was a national award, and you'll be surprised to know that more than 2,300 NGOs from across India, which is specifically from more than 350 districts of India, have applied for this awards, mashallah. So that is the reach which AMP has created, alhamdulillah. Apart from these 2,300 NGOs, we had more than 500 individual change makers who had applied for this. So this is a huge data. These 2,800 people, we will be going to focus on these people. We'll be working with them. We'll be doing training, guidance. We will provide all kind of support, inshallah. So this is what right now we are doing. And then apart from this, we have so many smaller activities and like webinars and web talks, which we regularly organize. We do special like coaching programs. We do academic sessions, mashallah. So there are so many things which entire team across India is doing. Then we have also started with a great relief work since last around 1 year, especially in the lockdown. So we have provided around ration to at least 10,000 families across India in last 2 lockdowns. Then we have also done medical relief program, through which we have provided at least 600 oxygen cylinders across India, mashallah, and which is still going on. So these are different activities which right now AMP is focusing on, alhamdulillah.
I hope you are aware of the activities or the India 2047 project that Empower India Foundation has.
I have seen, I have read those documents, mashallah, and you all are doing a wonderful job, mashallah. This is the time in which organization like Empower India Foundation or AMP or Rehab India Foundation or Human Welfare Foundation, all these organizations should come together and chalk out a detailed roadmap for overall, basically economic empowerment of the Muslim community. once economic empowerment comes, everything will be much easier. I will not say that it will be everything will be solved, but it will be much easier for all of us to face those problems, inshallah.
It's part of that initiative that we are trying to bring about the success stories and trying to publish it so that everybody is aware of it. And also we should have some positive, normally we are always with negative thoughts.
Exactly.
So the successful organization.
This is highly appreciated. This is a wonderful initiative.
Positive picture. Allah, very, very happy to know that so many of your activities. And these activities, is it done person to person or online, or how do you reach so many, like mentorship, for example? How do you manage it?
So right now it is online, but we have been doing this all these things since last 13-14 years, mashallah. So everything was offline, though we were very ahead of time, and like all these webinars, web talks, and online sessions we are doing since at least 2015 or even before that, mashallah. So but during this lockdown period, most of the things have gone online. But even during that lockdown period, wherein सबका काम जहाँ पर रुक गया, in case of AMP, our work has increased multifold during this last 15 months or so, you can say that. या जब तक पिछला 2 साल जो पूरा है lockdown का. So like India Zakat we launched during lockdown, India Mentors we launched during lockdown, Empower Jobs we lockdown में launch किया. We have started doing online job fairs and job drives. Last 15th August को national level का job fair हमने organize किया था. So ये जो NGO award था ये भी पूरा online organize किया. So difficulties तो है, but we have taken that onto us, and inshallah we are facing these difficulties. We are coming out of it inshallah. जैसे सब कुछ offline होगा, तो दोबारा से वैसे शुरुआत करेंगे inshallah.
And that means you have so many volunteers on the ground. So
Alhamdulillah.
Currently you are, confined to the main cities, I believe, right?
No, not like that exactly, but major presence is there in like bigger cities. More, like all bigger cities, alhamdulillah, they are covered. We have like 160 is very big number, na? 160 badi cities to India mein hai hi nahi. So like we have around 160 chapters across India. So आहिस्ते आहिस्ते like ये आज की बात नहीं है, like हमने जो है ना, we had decided long back, at least 2 to 3 years back, that slowly we will move towards more towards the smaller cities and towns, so that we can guide and help students over there. So that is our main focus inshallah. और मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि with the help of this NGO Connect, this will become much easier. AMP का अपना expansion तो एक चलता रहता है, but with the help of collaboration and partnerships, we will be able to reach to the distant towns and the Kasbah places. हमारा objective basically ये है कि there are around 2,000 minority concentrated blocks in India. So at least we must be present either directly or indirectly through the organizations and the NGOs in all those 2,000 blocks, inshallah.
Inshallah, very, very nice. Very happy to know all these activities that you're doing. And in certain 14 years time span is really a short period to reach out to so many of the people. Do you have, is there some memorable incident that happened along this 14 years that which you would like to present? Like
every day is a memorable experience. Like running such a wonderful organization, interacting with so many talented people, in itself is a big task. So you don't remember exactly like anything very specifically कि जो मतलब बहुत ज़्यादा याद रहे, लेकिन आप यकीन जानिए, every day is a challenging day, every day is a new learning day, every day we interact with so many people, mashallah, that we cannot classify something to a very special thing. Lekin alhamdulillah, AMP has given us, we have not given anything to AMP. AMP has given all of us, all our members, the fame, the name, the credibility, mashallah, and the network, alhamdulillah, huge network across India. So with the help of these networks, every day we are, like ये जो planned activities है तो अलग बात है, but इसके अलावा भी हम लोग जो एक दूसरे की help कर पाते हैं individual level पे, तो उसकी जो खुशी है वो बहुत ज्यादा है अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह. So वो मुझे लगता है कि वो बहुत important है.
What are the different ways in which a person can associate with AMP? Like, I'm interested. What are the different?
It's very simple. We don't have very specific membership criteria. Start doing something, get involved in any activity, and you will be our most loved member. So जो काम करता है वो हम लोगों को बहुत पसंद आता है. तो उसका बेसिक सिस्टम ये है कि आप ईमेल के जरिए और व्हाट्सएप के जरिए या किसी मेंबर के जरिए यू कैन गेट कनेक्टेड टू अस. You can be a general volunteer within the organization. You can be a specific volunteer for any special project. Then after that, you can become you can be a part of the core team of the these projects or in organization. Like we have two different verticals. One is managing projects. One is managing the organization. So people like whoever has interest in whatever activities, they can join that league, and then we can slowly grow within the organization. And we are very open to all the new members. People can come and can become the most important member in the organization within no time, if they are doing something good, if they are ready to dedicate their time. So हमारा सबसे important point ये है कि we need time and dedication of the member. So alhamdulillah.
And you have really mentioned so many new initiatives, but still, is there something coming up in the future that's in your pipeline that you wish to?
बेसिकली कोई इमीडिएट फ्यूचर में कोई बड़ा नया इनिशिएटिव तो हम लोग नहीं प्लान कर रहे हैं, बट वर्किंग ऑन इकोनॉमिक डेवलपमेंट ऑफ इंडियन मुस्लिम्स was the very important agenda on which we have done a lot of background work. We have made a special team of senior professionals, bureaucrats, academicians around 2.5 years back. So we have started this, we have started doing research, we have started doing forming different working groups, we have started meeting people, we have started making consensus within the Muslim community that the economic development should also become the one of the most important agenda of the Muslim community. So we had started all this. So we have started identifying the real challenges and the probable solutions for each and every challenge. So all this background work was going on, and then we also decided that we will do a national level economic conference of Muslims in India in December 2020. But this lockdown came and everything has gone now. So these 2 years have सक्सेस भी मिली है बहुत सारी अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह, लेकिन बहुत सारी चीजें रुक गई उसकी वजह से. सो वंस एवरीथिंग गेट सेटल डाउन, तो इंशाल्लाह इन अ वेरी फोकस्ड वे we will start with this economic development plan in which we will create a roadmap, we will create a solution like solutions for these initiatives. आपकी बुक में भी मैंने पढ़ा था वो, in Empower India Foundation you have categorized all the issues and the probable solutions to that, तो वो बहुत helpful रहा हम लोगों के लिए. So on a similar line, we would like to do massive work across India. उसी लिए मैं ये बोल रहा हूँ जो 2000 minority concentrated blocks, and in every block we must have at least 10 organizations with us, so that we can give them different initiatives and they can execute those initiatives in those blocks and start converting 5 lives a day, for example, 5 lives a month, say for example, 10 lives a month, or overall जो है ना, for example 100 lives in a year. So this will actually become exponential slowly. Once like everybody is will start doing this, the real change will come, and inshallah we'll be able to see that and feel that impact, inshallah. So this is what we'll be going to do in next 2 to 5 years, inshallah.
Yeah, in fact, in our project, the India 2047, we have classified into 11 focus areas, and we have identified the objectives and initiatives also.
Exactly.
So that's a starting point. Anybody can have off the block, they can start up with those initiatives.
Exactly.
And add and of course.
So I have read all of them by around 2 years back. I have read everything. Somebody like in your team also, only somebody presented me that book also when I was in Bangalore. So I have read that complete book, mashallah. So we'll do something together, inshallah. You have done a good job, alhamdulillah.
Before concluding, what's your message to our viewers? फाइनल मैसेज.
मैं बार-बार ये शेर बहुत पुराना हो चुका है, बार-बार ये शेर बोलता हूँ, वो मैं वहाँ दोबारा से यहाँ बोलता हूँ कि फर्द कायम रब्त मिल्लत से है, तन्हा कुछ नहीं, मौज है दरिया में और बैरून दरिया कुछ नहीं. ये अल्लामा इकबाल का शेर है. उसकी तशरीह कुछ इस तरह से है कि एवरी सिंगल पर्सन विद इन द कम्युनिटी इज एन इम्पोर्टेंट एसेट, है ना. और हम सब लोगों को कहीं ना कहीं बहुत ऑर्गेनाइज रहना चाहिए, किसी न किसी तहरीक से, किसी न किसी मिशन से, किसी न किसी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन से सब लोगों को कनेक्ट रहना चाहिए, है ना. इंडिविजुअली हम लोग बहुत अलग सोचते हैं, एज एन ऑर्गेनाइजेशन और एज एन ऑर्गेनाइज्ड ग्रुप बहुत कुछ डिफरेंट होता है. So everybody must be organized, must be connected with some mission, and must do something for the betterment of the community. Individual efforts हमारे जो होते हैं बहुत अच्छी बात है, everybody should do that. लेकिन जब organized effort जब लगते हैं ना, तो वो रियल चेंज दिखाई देता है, रियल रेवोल्यूशन दिखाई देता है कि इनकलाब जिसकी बात हम लोग करते हैं ना, वो तभी आता है जब हम लोग मिलजुल कर कुछ करने की कोशिश करते हैं. So I would like to give that message to every single individual in the organization that हम लोगों को एक कड़ी की तरह आपस में काम करने की जरूरत है, सब लोगों को मिलजुल कर काम करने की जरूरत है, एक दूसरे को कॉम्प्लीमेंट करने की जरूरत है. There should not be any kind of competition within the individuals and the organizations, and there should not be any ignorance between, especially among the individuals within the community. सारे लोगों को साथ आके अपना अपना जो है ना हिस्सा बटाने की जरूरत है. और अगर हम सब लोगों ने थोड़ा थोड़ा सा काम, इम्पैक्ट वाला काम, सिर्फ जो है ना ऐसे ही कोई काम किया और हम खुश हो गए, वो काम नहीं, ऐसा काम जिससे एक्चुअल में हम लोग किसी की जिंदगी में तब्दीली ला पाते हैं, वो करने की जरूरत है. अगर हम सब ने ये करना शुरू किया, आप यकीन मानिए 20 साल बहुत ज्यादा, 2047 बहुत दूर हो जाएगा, हम उसके पहले जो है बहुत कुछ हासिल कर लेंगे इंशाल्लाह.
Inshallah, we also hope so. Thank you so much for sparing your time and sharing your experiences and your insights into all your activities.
Jazakallah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for calling me here. Thank you so much.
All these activities will pave the way for a very empowered, totally empowered community.
Ameen.
At least by the end of the century after independence.
Inshallah. Ameen. Ameen.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Jazakallah khair.
Assalamu alaikum.